Okay, sorry, the phone like started ringing, of course, while I'm making a video. But anyway, like I was saying, a lot of times when people book birthday parties, they always want to know like us like booking the parties, like are we gonna be their party host, which we can't be the party host. We just plan the parties, and we don't get to choose the party host for the parties. So anyway, we were like talking about that, and I honestly don't know how it got brought up, but I had mentioned that like I had a brain tumor. And so she was like, "Oh, really? That's interesting because I have a brain tumor too." The only difference was like her tumor was cancerous and mine was not. And then she also still has her tumor and I don't. And I thought it was very interesting because when she was telling me like the way she found out, like she was actually had just like given birth to her son, and the doctors thought like she had a stroke, and they ended up like doing tests and they found out that she had this brain tumor like literally right after she gave birth. And they're like they've been telling her like, she should do surgery, but of course, like, you just have a baby, like you're not thinking about like surgery, you're just thinking about being there for your kid, which I completely understand, like even though I don't have kids. But I would definitely take that into like accountability of like all my other decisions I would want to make, like life decisions. And I want to make sure that like my kid is good. And so she was saying that like she found out like right after she had her son. And we were just like kind of comparing things, and I was like asking her like how like chemo is, because like I didn't have to do chemo, I just had the surgery and like everything was good. And like some of the things she was saying, it just reminded me of like in my last video when I was telling you guys I went to the brain tumor, well, not the last video, the video before, the brain tumor support group, and it was like people there that did chemo. And she was saying that like the chemo was hard, and of course it's hard on your body. And she was like talking about like the hair loss, but then like now like her hair is growing back and everything. But there are like some similar side effects that we both have. Like for one, sometimes like for me, like sometimes after I take a bath, like sometimes my skin is just like so sensitive. Like depending on the kind of soap I use, my skin gets really irritated and it just feels like I'm itching, like something's on me. Or like my skin turns red and I get like these little red patches like everywhere. But like my skin is like really sensitive. And then like two, whenever I had found out like about my tumor, like I had been getting these bad headaches. But she was saying like she still gets headaches, but then again she still has her tumor right now. And she's just saying like she wasn't sure about doing the surgery, which is understandable because that's scary. Like, and like having a brain tumor, it changes you. And like even like with the surgery, I feel like I think like a different person. Not to say like that's her reason for not wanting to do surgery, but I definitely think that like surgery is something that you need to think about. Like, and so we like both agreed like how long it's been like a timely process. Like I found out I had my tumor in 2017 and I'm still like recovering. And she was telling me like she found out she had her tumor, that she had a tumor in 2015. So she's actually been dealing with hers for like a lot longer. And then we both were just kind of like talking about like the different things like with our hair, because obviously, well, I didn't lose my hair, but I cut my hair off, and my hair was like really short. I had a fade for like a long time, but like my scalp is like really dry now. I have to wash my hair like a lot because my scalp gets so dry. And she was like saying that she goes through like the same thing, like itchy skin, dry scalp. And she just kind of like telling me like the different things that she uses for her skin. And for her hair, like, she's just saying, like, you just got to make sure you keep everything moisturized, keep your scalp greased, everything. And then we were both, like, saying, like, the different, like, things that happen whenever you have your tumor. So we both agreed that we both have, like, anxiety. I know, like, I get anxiety, like, really bad, especially when I drive. Like, I get so nervous. And then, like, personality changes and irritability, like, anything can piss me off. Like, you could, like, look at me the wrong way, and I'll just be like... So, it's just, like, a lot of different things that come with it. But I just kind of wanted to change things up and just tell, like, a small story. But I just thought it was, like, really cool talking to her. And she was telling me that she never really opened up to anybody about, like, her brain tumor until we, like, talked on the phone. So I felt really good about that because I was, like, telling her about the things that I went through, too. And just, like, she was comfortable to talk about it. So I just think that, like, you know, everybody just needs to know, like, it's okay. Like I've said before. And, like, sometimes people that are going through it, they need to know that other people that have that, like, that they can come and talk to them. Like, they don't have to feel, like, weird. Because she's also said, too, like, she's going out in public. And, like, some of her side effects, people will, like, just be rude. And, like, ask her, like, what's wrong with you? Like, I mean, why would you say that to somebody? Like, I don't know, some people, I guess they just don't have feelings, but you never know, like, what someone is going through. But, I also want to give you guys, like, an update on my tube. My tube is good, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to show it to you guys because it's, like, short and ugly right now. And, I'm not going to show it to you guys, but, I have a surprise for you guys coming soon. It won't be in the next video, the next couple videos. It'll probably be like next month, I think. It'll be sometime next month, and I'll show you guys the big surprise. But, like, if you guys have any questions or you know anybody that has a brain tumor, like, maybe you could tell them about my channel. I also signed up to go to this yoga class. It's, like, for people that have had brain tumors and, like, their caregivers. It's called Love Your Brain, and it's, like, a 6-week course. It's free if you had a brain tumor or you're, like, caregiver, so y'all can go together. And I'm actually going to be starting that, I think, January 21st or something. So I'll be going to that for, like, 6 weeks, like, besides me going to therapy. I go to therapy 3 times a week. Every week, so yeah. So like, comment, subscribe, write any questions, anything, ask anything that you want to know. I'll be more than happy to answer anything.